Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to come on and review the Anastasia Beverly Hills fake palette. This is the real one. This is the fake one. Now, the real one I had bought a while ago and opened it and threw away the cover by mistake. I knew I was going to do this review, but I completely forgot to keep the wrapping. But I didn't open this one because I wanted to show you guys. First of all, the first thing I noticed is, this is the palette without the box, and look at the comparison in size. Okay, this doesn't even have the box on it, and it's thicker than this. So I'm kind of I am a little bit curious to see what this palette's gonna look like. Now, immediately by me peeling this plastic off, I can tell you that the cover, the outside packaging of this palette is nothing like the real one. The real one, if I'm not mistaken, is not matte like this. I think it's kind of shiny. And let's see here. But it looks the same on the back. The writing looks like this. Let's see here. Excuse the makeup stains on my vanity lining there. I put lining on my vanity because of the makeup stains. I don't want my vanity to be stained. Let's see here. Oops. I'm working with one hand, people, okay? All right, now, it's completely obvious that this thing is fake, okay? This is the real one, this is the fake one. Now, as you can see, there is no fabric here. This is like felt, pink felt, dark pink felt. This is light pink paper. Look inside. Let's check out the brush first. First of all, the brush. What is this? Okay. Now, on the real Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, it comes with a plastic here that has Anastasia Beverly Hills on it over the mirror, but this one came with nothing. And it's already quite dirty. Let me make sure there's no plastic. Yeah, there's no plastic. Okay. Now, side by side. This is the real one. This is the fake one. Now, let's look at the names. Let's see if they're spelled different or anything. Tempura, Golden Orchid, Vermeer, Bruno Fresco. Okay, they all look to be the same exact names, okay? Now, let's move to the brushes. Well, first of all, my little ribbon here. This one is longer and more ratchet. This is the fake one. And this ribbon is more, you know, it has that angle cut so that it doesn't fray. It's, looks like it's bonded at the bottom so it doesn't fray. Now, the brush, which I have never used. I never use these brushes. Now, let's get these out the way for 2 seconds so we can look at the brush. The brushes. This is the fake brush. See that? This is the fake brush. This is the real brush. You see how much more dense? Let's hold them up together. I can't mix these up. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. This video is so shaky. I can't mix these up because one end of the real brush has the all black, excuse my ashy hands. And it just feels, let me see. Honestly, they both feel the same. I have to be honest. They feel the same. This one is a little stiffer compared to the real one. The real one's a little bit more fluffy. This is more stiff. On the other side of the fake one, it's just like the other side. It's not smaller and flat like the real one. The real one has a small flat head on it, so that I guess you can use this for the lid and you could use this for the crease. So, and you could also use this for the crease if you wanted a little bit more of a concentrated crease action going on there. But as you can tell, both of them say Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know why my camera is blurry, but let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so as you can see, they both say the same thing. The writing almost looks identical, but the ends of the brushes are not, okay? This is the real one, this is the fake one, okay? Now, I'm gonna put my brush back in the plastic. Give me 2 seconds. Now let's look at the quality of the eyeshadows. Let us compare. This is the real one. This is the fake one. Now, let's swatch the first color. Now let me show you the swatches. The one on the left is the fake one, the tempera, and the one on the right is the real one. Now you can see the one on the left is very powdery, and just all broken up. The one on the right is a little bit more creamy and it swatches much neater. Now I'm not gonna go into swatching with brushes and all that. I'm just showing you the difference of them. I'll show you a few more colors because I think they're probably all gonna be consistent. How about we go in for this, for Antique Bronze. Oh, that is horrible. Wait till you guys see it. Now, this is Antique Bronze. The one on the left is your fake palette. The one on the right is the real Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I will be giving this palette to my daughter so she can play with it. Because she likes to play with makeup, but she's too little to actually wear makeup. But she can play pretend makeup with this palette. Let's try one more color. Just to be, let's try Love Letter. Oh my God. First of all, the shades. We'll go back to the shades after I'm done swatching these. Okay, this is the third color. Love Letter. Oh my gosh. I don't even know why anybody would spend. I think I spent 15 bucks on this palette, on this fake palette. It was a complete waste of $15. You can't even like just pretend with this. It's a hot mess. Now, the one on the left is the fake one. The one on the right is the real one. And you can see the blatant, obvious, horrible quality, which I kind of expected is a fake one. But I just wanted to show you the differences, okay? So you can see. Powdery mess, nice and smooth on the other side. All right. Now, just look a little closer. If you can see right here, this is the fake palettes, Anastasia Beverly Hills stamp. And this is the real one. Okay. Much more cleaner, much nicer. Now, look at the colors. Look at the pans. As you can see on these pans, they're really like raggedy and all spacey and stuff like that. And even the border and everything just looks really cheap compared to, and the colors are off a little bit. See how shiny the real one is? And the stamping is more of like embossed than just kind of typed over. If you can see on this one is typed over. This one is more of embossed and it's shiny, better quality. And the pans aren't all raggedy and sideways in them like this one. You see this? That is what I'm talking about. You don't see that here. They're all clean and nice. And the color shading is also different. As you can tell, the colors on this is a lot lighter than on this one. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the back of these palettes. Oh, obvious. Obvious, obvious, obvious. Look at this. Look at the labels. They seem to have the same writing, but when it comes to the quality of the sticker on the back, it's not good at all. But they do have all the same writing. All the writing is the same, but this is more glossy. So the packaging is obviously different. So it's quite obvious if you bought a fake Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette from eBay. If this is what you got, it is completely fake. I paid $15.99 for that palette. It is not worth 50 cents at all. This is the real. This is the fake. Now, just my final thoughts. I think that, you know, if you're going to spend 15 bucks and buy this palette, you might as well save up the rest of the money. I think the palettes were $42. I ended up getting this one off eBay, though. It's a real palette, obviously, but I ended up getting this off of eBay, and we paid more money for it because they ran out everywhere else. They were all sold out in Ulta and Sephora and even on Anastasia Beverly Hills website. So there was no way I could have gotten it there. So what I did do is go on. I made sure I checked out the seller to make sure that this one that I purchased was in fact real, and it is. And I compared it to the store. It is 100%. She even sent me the receipt to where she actually purchased this palette to prove to me that it was 100% authentic. So this one right here, the seller actually said that it was a replica, so it was perfect. I didn't have to guess, but I just wanted to show everybody the differences and to show you that, listen, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I mean, this palette was 15 bucks and you can't even work with it. You know, you could have saved that other less than 30 bucks and went and bought the real one. So, you know, just think about it before you start buying things from eBay thinking, oh, it's going to be the same thing. It's just a waste of money. There's nothing I can do with this palette. It is chalky. It is a hot mess. Like what the bomb palette that I received was better than this. And that was also fake. So, you know, instead of hitting or missing, just go save your money. If $42 is a lot of money for you, if you spent $15 on this, you can actually, you know, save up the rest of the money. It might take you a little longer and just buy it. I actually paid $58 for this palette instead of the $42 because it was sold out and I had to buy it from somebody that had already purchased it. And it was all brand new. It was all sealed up in the box, so that wasn't an issue either. So, but I did use it. Oh my God, I use this thing every day to the point where I feel so bad because I have so many other palettes that I have not used. I have a lot of palettes. They're all stacked up. You probably can't see them, but I even have palettes over here too. So these are Lorac palettes. Over here, these are Lorac. So I have so many palettes and I don't use them because when I got this in the mail, it was like perfect. It's like perfect, perfect, perfect. Sophisticated. And I can play it, you know, I can make it playful and everything all at once. So I just kind of wish I had a black in here. To me, they could have missed me with this color. I guess because I'm, you know, dark skin. They could have missed me with this color right here and put a black instead of this color. And to me, that would have made this palette perfect. Oh my goodness. I probably would have just got rid of all the rest of my palettes if this had a black in it. If they would have taken this color. I mean, I've played with it to try to see, you know, what I can do, but it's just way too light for my complexion. So they could have missed me with this one, put a black, and it would have been perfect. But anyway, I just want to come on and show you guys, you know, the real to the fake. The real to the fake. All right, well, you enjoy your day, and I'm sorry that this video was all over the place. I'm obviously filming with my phone, and it was just really quick. All right, so you guys have a great one. Thanks. Bye.